How late am I? Oh, I'm like 30 minutes late. Oh my god. Hmm. Sorry, I was dealing with something. Uh, and, the lady came today. Unfortunately, I have no money and no food stamps, so I couldn't go get something to eat. But, I managed to, get some food, so... I don't know. I, I'm not like sad or anything. I just like, I just woke up, kinda. I was up until 3 playing, Marvel Rivals. Ooh. I finally got a hold of a good team. Um, one that doesn't complain, flame, or blame. They'll just like complain a little bit, but they're not gonna like complain about anybody else. They're not gonna blame anybody, which I enjoy, which is much better. Just me. There we go. Oh yeah, let me start my music. Let me start my music. The game is on in the background. That's why you're hearing all that. Oh, wrong thing. Let's see. Hey, Mochi. Oh, I'm using the wrong outfit. Hold on. I'm using the wrong outfit. My bad. Tomorrow's day. Nice. Oh yeah, that you get to kiss what's her face? Eleanor. Yeah. Lips wet, yeah. I got I think I mentioned this last time, but I got new headphones. With these new headphones, this sounds pretty good. These are good headphones. Yum, yum, yum. But yeah, apparently there are cheaters in Marvel Rivals. We actually ran into one of them in Quick Play. The guy I was playing with said he wasn't too happy about that. But then I said, hey, actually, we killed him a few times. So... I kind of want to make my arms, like, slightly inward. Hear me out? Yeah. Arcane Blessing, Bellicose on Citrine, that is in the Naros. Yeah. That could be good. That's what body stiffness is, like her. Wind direction. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Meow. Alright, hold on. Test. Meow. Alright. That's good. I think that's good. Could actually work? Yeah, probably. I think so. There we go, I made some adjustments. There we go. It makes my mouth look a little bit different, but we go ooh. Yeah, okay, I see. When I go ooh, it goes like that. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I think I made better adjustments. That's good. Got my arms a little bit straighter, down. Hold on, my controllers. There we go. Sorry, I was just making some adjustments. Closer. There we go. I've been using the right side of my mouth to chew. I don't think I'm supposed to be doing that after I got 2 of my teeth removed. Perfected Baroque today, nice. Hold on, let me... I haven't really put too much effort into Baroque. I probably should. I made a tier list and I don't know how I feel about it. I did it like strictly out of spite. But I also think I might have did it wrong. I should probably see if I can use that program that allows me to do animations. Because this is just me like doing this. I think there actually is a program that I have that can do that, but it's like kind of difficult to use. I could figure it out sometime. I'll do that. Oh, also people are like, I remember somebody saying, oh, you shouldn't be using a PNG, but like, keep in mind my character is like not actually a real person. So that basically means that like, as long as it's fucking, you know, right there, obviously water, I think it should be okay. Because there is other people putting PNGs behind them, and they're getting away with it, so I think it's fine. I mean, I'm not using a micro bikini, so which is nice. Hey, that's like the issue I noticed a lot with a lot of people who get banned for being too sexual, is that they're wearing micro bikinis, so yeah. By the way, my friend's first video on social, 19K, that's good, that's real good. Only been 24 hours, that's real good. Congratulations on that. Let's see. You just drafted so many thirsty mofos. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what you were talking about. Yeah, him. Yeah. So he did a music video, right? It's pretty interesting. Hey, you want me to ask you if you can cosplay your model next one? Yes, if it's of his ass getting voided, yeah. So he must have chose the right music too. Also, yeah, he can cosplay my character. I think I have reference on my Warframe. Oh, not on my channel. Going for a cyberpunk theme, yeah. That sounds really nice. But yeah, he can cosplay my character. I'll allow it. Oh, I'm fucking... Hold on. Can I just like... it doesn't turn with my body. Okay. Is there a reason it did that? Let me see. No, it just glitched out, I guess. He made his own music? That's good. I need to drink this water. May or may not have choked on it a little bit. I drank a... Okay, now my stomach is real full. Oh god. Hold on. A little bit uncomfortable. I'm gonna adjust a little bit. Damn. I feel like I should have asked permission before I shook something that big in me. Okay, it was just air. It's just air. I drank a little bit of air. There we go. I got it. I kind of want to try my Aloha shirt. Yeah. And my camera, I'm like not out of place. My camera was out of place. Sorry, the lady comes in and she cleans the place. And she had a tendency to do that. Haha, yeah. Oh wait, let me go feet. There we go. Yeah. I don't know, I think you should be careful with people who offer stuff like that, so yeah. Oh, what's this? Put it on my TV. Yeah. Because a lot of... I know it sounds really bad, but... a lot of the time, people who try to scam you, they really like to pretend that they're helping. And that's usually how they get you, right? So, yeah. Remember, the point of thigh highs is to basically draw your eyes to the upper thighs. Specifically, that's why some thigh highs are really big and go all the way up to, I don't think you can see my mouse, go all the way up to like a certain part of the leg. It's because they want you to see above the thighs. It's literally contrast, but in clothing. That's a fun fact about thigh highs. It's the reason why they're so appealing. They emphasize the upper thigh more than the actual like sock itself. I'm actually gonna see if I can go to Discord and see if anybody says anything. I wanna... oh, what's this? Okay. My swimsuit. Okay. I'm curious what these guys are saying. These guys are just being extra sus. Like, not just like extra sus as in like kind of lewd. I swear, if we were being watched by the government, we would be in so much fucking trouble. That's the kind of shit that they would say on that server. Sorry. Yeah, I have reference images for my character on my channel. Not my channel, yeah, my Discord channel. And let me see, I'll turn this back on so I can see it. PNG tuber, VTuber models. There's also the human model who's literally just got the hoodie with the no on it. According to my mother, my favorite word. I would consider that fan art. Because I've been wanting fan art from people for a while. I just don't have any artist friends, artist viewers necessarily. And the ones that are kind of sort of artists, they kind of sort of are like, oh, I wouldn't do it unless it was like for a commission, or other stuff like they're too busy doing their own thing. But something I was hoping for was like a lewd artist to like make an art piece of me getting absolutely fucking railed. That would be fun. I don't think I have a reference image for my nude model, but I do have a nude model, and I could probably show it somewhere in there. Cause your what? Yeah, yeah, my model has a nude model. Technically it's just me without the clothes on with like all of my sections showing, because I have a lot of sections, and that's like how it works. And you're able to like see like where the sections belong. I also have some art pieces with the canonical one. Yeah. Like some stuff like that. If I remember correctly, it's sort of like a fish or I guess like a lizard, where there's a reason why, you know, I don't have a bulge. It's actually because it's inside me. So, so that keep that in mind. It's not like that's why I don't have a bulge. That's canonically why I don't have a bulge. Mechanically speaking, it's because I had to use a female model to make the model. Plus, the guys don't even have a bulge anyway, so I was just like, I might as well use a lady. I wonder if we're gonna go for the full hour for the beach section this time. But I think a full hour for the beach section would be nice. Because apparently this is also the more popular one. I like to sway around. I wonder... Oh yeah, there we go. Look at my hip sway. Is there... Hold on, let me see something. I want to check something. Can I make my hips sway even harder? They're swaying, but I kind of would like them to like be a little bit more swayy. If that makes any sense. If I do this... Oh, fucker! I'm gonna eat this man's balls. Oh, hold on. Damn it. There we go. His balls have been consumed. Yum 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 yum. There we go. About time to enter the stream, yeah. There's a ton of spam bots recently? Yeah, it's really bad. But I want to do something. We found out that Mochi still cannot use Japanese, so I might as well turn this on. Dashboard. Moderation. Mochi knows Japanese echo. I do believe they're from Japan, I believe. But they moved to... What was it? They moved to somewhere. Block hyperlinks. Non-mod chat only. Follower verification. Unban. Huh. possible evaders or harassers. Okay, here we go. Let me. I need to figure out how to do this. I could have swore there's something that I turned off to try and get Mochi to be able to speak Japanese in here. Band chatters, shared band info, harmful chatter detection. Okay. Oh yeah, another person with English is not there with new language. Yeah, I have a lot of those actually. There's a lot of people with. Oh, hold on. Here, sorry. There we go. I can't find it, so I'm just gonna leave it be for now. I'm just gonna ban them manually, and that's what I'll do. I did make some changes though. There, now I'm lurking in my own channel. There we go. Orange neck, yeah. Yeah, the orange neck, let me go over here. So the orange neck is actually due to the fact that, so just like Florin's, my body is in sections, right? And the brown part, the orange parts, is actually the soft parts, right? See what she does? Yeah. Like the neck is like pretty soft. I don't know if I wanted to make it to where she has bones, but I think I decided, yeah, that probably might be a thing, because I'm not a bug. And if I remember correctly, plants usually have a core, right? And the way that it works is that I do have like organs of sorts. So I'm able to speak, I'm able to have sex, use the bathroom, see and hear, touch and smell and stuff like that. There's also the fish model. The fish model is also a thing. What I could probably do is I could probably use the Aloha shirt today. That could probably be a good one to use. I was considering using the Aloha shirt for a while. I was just like, I didn't really feel like doing it very often. Oh yeah, I could shave soon. I might do that sometime. Are you a plant or a fish? Depends on which model I'm using. I have a fish model and I have a plant model. I was gonna transfer into being a fish, but there's a lot of pushback. So I was just like, alright, might as well just keep the plant and have the fish as a redeem. Which reminds me, I do have a redeem for the fish boy. But, that's a redeem. Sometimes I'll flip the switch on my own, but I usually wait until somebody does it. You can be a plant fish, yeah. Like a lily. Oh, yeah. And I do have these sharp teeth. I like this music. This music is very nice. I think I got a message in the Warframe, so hold on, let me check. I'm gonna check Warframe. Oh, it's Mochi. It's Mochi. I'll check this build once we start. I'll keep it on here just to remind myself. I was considering redeeming the plant boy just so I could show off my, not the plant boy, the fish boy, just because I wanted to show my fish boy outfit. I think the fish boy outfit definitely is a little bit hotter. I mean, it did get me acting up a little bit, but yeah. You know what? I might go fish boy today. So let me do it. Become Barracuda boy. Okay. I go. Be right back. Yeah. Yep. This is Barracuda boy. I should probably move it back a little bit. There we go. Is that good? Is moving it back like that red? Bleached, yeah. I'm thinking it would probably be. Hold on, let me do this. Kind of like that, and then move it up a little bit. There we go. Looks good to me, yeah. Let's see. General settings. There we go. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save the first one. Okay, so there we go. I made it. Wait a moment, like more fish, yeah. Skills. Yeah, what's that? The thing is I don't really have the ability to make any fins. I wish I could make fins, but I would definitely make fins maybe on the head. The one thing is though, then I would really look like fucking some guns in the neck. Oh yeah, look, right here. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. Actually, let me do this. Boom. Right here, see? There we go, you see it? I have gills. They're like pencil drawings, but there's gills right here on the neck. I remember like wanting to make it on the chest, but I did it on the neck instead. Yeah. Right here. Fun fact, some fishes can survive the water. Yeah. Oh. I'll make adjustments in a bit. Yeah, my life has been going really good. Oh, did I mention this? Somebody made a video about how it's a Marvel Rivals is like a wake up call is what it was called. And they were saying how there's he's basically saying something along the lines of like there's different types of fan service, and it's not just like things that are sexy, it's also like things that are like for the fans, you know? It's kind of like when you're playing Wolverine, right? You do not want Wolverine to like shoot a projectile, right? You don't want him to shoot guns or something stupid like that. And when you're playing like Magneto, you do not want him like throwing grenades or something stupid like that, or using a baseball bat. What they basically did is they made the characters exactly what you think they would be in a video game sense, you know? Like, it makes sense that they're the way that they are. Because the people who know the characters, or the people who are interested in Marvel, see these characters and they're all like, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense, you know? When they bring Deadpool, and you know how Deadpool, like, he likes his grenades and his pistols. I think it'd be really cool if he not only fired really quickly, but also had grenades, you know? I have a friend, she's getting tired of the forced DEI. Yeah, the DEI stuff is pretty bad. I think what I always say about that is, it's what I usually say about most things. Anything can exist as long as it's high quality, but DEI is a forced thing. So rather than putting enough effort into it to make it high quality, they just check boxes. And that's probably like a term that's a little bit overused, but that's essentially exactly what it is. They're not making the story revolve around the character or making the character affected by the world to be like that. They're just making it like that just because they want it to be like that, you know? It's like, a good example of how to do it properly is like, you know how I talked about like femboys in Roman Empire? There were femboys in the Roman Empire. They were actually apparently a common commodity amongst people who like swung that way, but were like really rich. They were like hookers and shit. So a really good way to implement a femboy into like a Roman kind of thing is to essentially make it to where said femboy is like a hooker. But make it to where like the femboy likes a certain person, like, and like has the opportunity to be only with them, and then you can like set it up between them, you know? Like it's like a look down upon thing, but like you can have them like run away with each other, or like not run away, but like have him buy the femboy to make it like a lore-friendly way of how they can get together. You know how like there's isekai protagonists that buy people to try and save them? It's kind of like that. We can implement a isekai trope and still have like it makes sense in a Roman Empire style game, you know? But with the DEI stuff, they're gonna do something stupid like same Roman Empire thing, but like make it where it's a femboy but he's a warrior, you know? Something stupid like that. Where yes, femboys could be warriors in like fantasy, but keep in mind Roman Empire stuff would be historical fantasy. And historical fantasy still has to be slightly more realistic than you would think, you know? And the one thing about, you know, femboys is we don't really exercise the rest of our body besides our legs. We have some wonderful thighs, but we're not going to be throwing around a sword at any given time. You could probably do a bow, but you would have to have them have really good back muscles, because bow is mostly back muscles. But, like, that would still be, like, kind of stretching it, you know? But they would probably make him like not only a warrior, but like a really powerful warrior. You know, not just like some guy who's like that by happenstance or pure skills, like stuff like that. Now that I think about it, a kick from a femboy was gonna hurt like a bitch, yeah. Because legitimately, the exercise that femboys do to keep their ass perky is walking, and I believe like squats. And there was a femboy, like somebody who was actually a very feminine guy who like taught me that. And he said he was able to kick a ball further than some of the football people. But the reason why they didn't want him to play football was because he was too twinky. And he said he didn't mind because he didn't like football. But he could kick a football really hard. And all he did was squats and walk. A little bit of running too. Very lean style of exercise, more like a sustained exercise rather than like aggressive burst exercise. But yeah. Because, like, if you were to be a traveler, like, in, like, stuff like that, yeah. What's your thoughts on hitting bankruptcy? Hitting bankruptcy, I believe, it's pretty bad. The one thing is that you're able to, like, get out of it just because, like, hitting bankruptcy is just you have to liquidate your assets. Like, sell your house and stuff like that, if I remember correctly. But the only time people have to go file bankruptcy is usually if they borrowed way too much fucking money. Like, a business is kind of sort of exactly the same reason too. So you tell me that football players became femboys so it'd be the best football game in history? I don't think so. Because there's other aspects to football, not just kicking the ball. There's, there's the strength of, the equipment, like carrying the equipment on you. There's it's a lot of upper body strength, that's why. It's not just leg strength. Although I think there is like skinny people in there, and they're usually, I think they're called running backs, where they just grab the ball and bail. It's the big ones who are like the guards, like not guards, the ones that protect the goal. And they're after them. So it's basically like, if you really think about it, it's kind of like tackle the femboy. Because there is the skinny guy who has to run with the ball. It's just that usually they aren't like very feminine. I've seen a few feminine ones though. But the feminine football players usually are like the bigger football players because it's usually, you remember how I was talking about that guy who's like super masculine, like not masculine, but super muscular and super like fit, and he was like a big beefy guy, but he was like the gayest guy I've ever seen. It's kind of like that. A football player who's like secretly in his own time, just dressing up in women's clothes and stuff. But you look at his body and he's fucking beefy boom kind of guy. Like big slabs of man. I've even seen a football player who was like that, who also had a boyfriend. But his boyfriend was like super twinky. Like his boyfriend was... The best part is, I think if I remember correctly, both of these really muscular guys who were like super gay, they were bottoms. And they had like tiny boyfriends. No, I'm serious, by the way. The big giant jocks were the fucking whatchamacalls, the bottoms. That's like the fascinating thing about being gay. Cause like you would never expect a really muscular guy to be like that, but that's, yeah, it's very cute. It's adorable actually. And the best part is, every single time I've seen a gay couple, they've always been the most romantic and sweet people ever. Like, which is really interesting. And another thing is, like, they never really talked to each other about like romantic stuff. They just did stuff for each other. But because they were men, they understood that that was affection, you know? If I remember correctly, something that was really interesting when it comes to like guys versus ladies. Ladies like verbal affection, while guys like physical affection. Like if they were to do something for you, which is why a lot of guys have a tendency to accidentally assume that a woman is into them if they like put their hand on their shoulder or something, when in actuality that's just her being friendly. And the same thing with like ladies and guys. If a guy is like very like affectionate like verbally with her, well, most of the time they do like cringe because, you know, usually the wrong guy, but that's usually when they think that they're hitting on him, when in actuality it's some guy who just doesn't want to be mean, you know? It's not all the time though, it's usually just how you're raised, because I know that's like a how you're raised kind of situation. It's not just like written in your instincts, but it's very common to think that way. Like a guy just showing up and like talking to you and then listening to you is very interesting to ladies. And a lady like putting their hands on you like gently, that's a huge turn on for a guy. Or like doing stuff for you. Like, lady comes up and says, "You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking..." Oh, what's a good example? What's a good example that would be pretty good? "Oh, I'm gonna fucking clean this because it's dirty." It's like, "Oh, thanks, babe." Like, yeah. It's more a society thing, though. Guys aren't affectionate verbally, usually. But ladies are affectionate verbally a lot. It's kind of like a thing that's kind of sort of inbuilt into the society rather than a thing that happens in the brain. That's the one thing about talking about relationships that a lot of people seem to misinterpret, is a lot of these things that people say is like a natural thing is actually not a natural thing, it's a societal thing. Like, I've seen ladies who are exactly the opposite. You know, they're exactly the opposite. They'll be affectionate with their voice rather than affectionate with their hands. Oh no, opposite way. They'll be affectionate physically without being affectionate verbally. And then there'll be the guy who's like the opposite, where he'll constantly praise while not really doing anything physically. It's very interesting when it comes to like what is societal versus what is natural. Believe it or not, things that are natural are a lot more simple than you would think, you know? A lot more about relationships is a learned behavior than you would think. That's like my big thing. Let's see. Yeah, it's around an hour, so I think it's time. I think it's time. We're gonna switch to the game, and then we're gonna be doing that. Yeah. I will be right back. There we go. That was very abrupt, but abrupt ending to the song. My bad. Okay, swimsuit. Warframe. Okay, we changed it. Over here, avatar selection. I still kind of sort of want to try the Aloha shirt. No, I'm gonna do mini milk. I think mini milk would be fine. Select. Been a while since I've seen the Guppy Goo one. Let me move around a little bit. Oh, that sniffing noise. I could have sworn that sniffing noise was somebody on in VC, but it's not. There we go.
Just be glad I'm not taking you home to meet my parents. One more son is enough.
Okay. I believe I want to try Cascade. I've been enjoying Cascade lately. I've been really enjoying being able to use your rally and in general. But I need to do some Cascade practice. Stug? Okay, no Cascade then. Let's go solo.
You know, Allie always smiles when she sees Kevin over here. Like she wants me to know it's all okay.
Okay. Yeah. That's the build. Okay, let's go into an exterminate. Maybe that'll do good.
Your weapons make music, and the enemy calls for a song.
long as the enemy is here, this tower is useless to us.
Oh god, it's working. Finally an endgame weapon, yeah. The Stug is working. 21,000 damage on the fucking Stug. Of all things. Oops.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
42,000, oh my goodness. 42,000 with the fucking Stug. Woo! I didn't see those numbers. I think there might have been a 50. $141,000 with the Stug. Yo. Oops. We're stuck in it. There we go. The fuck happened? I switched to the game. I usually only do the beat section for an hour. And then for the next 2 hours we're gonna be playing the game. Oh my god. Also, we are using the Stug. Because Elliot said use the Stug. So I'm using the Stug. And it's doing damage. It's actually doing damage. Hail the Imperium Lord's sight, and there's literally 8 people kneeling. What the fuck? That's crazy. All hail the great Imperium sight. That's interesting. Oh, there they are. I was wondering where he was. Watch it be fucking Malice. Oh god. Oh god, I might Stug myself. Oh no! Malice, you poor bitch! Oh no, you're getting the shit kicked out of you by the Stug! Oh, Malice, I'm sorry. Oh no. You poor man. Just look at him get fucking stugged. Oh. That poor man. I just fucking glazed him. That man was so glazed. Oh my goodness.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I'm out of bullets. Aw. You stuck all over him? Yeah. I ran out of bullets. Oh, I got secondary ammo. Okay, here we go. And you know what is your least favorite weapon? Least favorite weapon. That's a tough one because I like all of them. But if I were to say which one I like the least, right? Probably the Athadai. Because the Athadai is literally the nail, but like way worse. And I don't really like the nail either. And if I like kunai, yeah. I like the kunai after they're in Karnan. Their Karnan very much was very nice. But the Athadai, I do have a big issue with the Athadai. Least favorite weapon, Warframe. Oh, Warframe. Sorry, I thought that said weapon. I have my glasses on and everything, sorry. I think that would have to be Wukong. I think it would be Wukong because the reason why isn't actually due to him. It's actually due to the players who play him. I think I mentioned this before, but like when the Urartu situation was at its peak, the Wukong players were the ones who were the worst ones. You first you say Banshee, yeah. Like whenever I had somebody like really angry that I was playing Urartu, it was a Wukong player, and they made sure to let me know that they were angry. And I think that's like the worst part is like they weren't just angry with me and just keeping it to themselves. They were purposefully spiting me just because I was playing a frame that Nightmare Frame doesn't like, you know. And I developed this thing. Where eventually it was just like I started asking people, have you ever tried Urartu? And I would always get the same answer. It's like silence. They would stop talking. I would hear like, okay, so you don't have a fucking Urartu. Good to know. Because like every single time I would have a conversation with somebody who would talk bad about Urartu, it was always somebody who never had one before. And it's like, oh, so there's actually some people who are like, oh, I just leveled her up and subsumed her. I would hear like, so you never really got a good like grasp on how she works, I don't think. Because and a lot of people like after Urartu's like buff, after Briar's rework, they would rehash a lot of the information that Nightmare Frame had, and it's mostly because Nightmare Frame never updated his video. So a lot of them are just watching Nightmare Frame videos and nobody else. There's a lot of people who say she's fine now. But because Nightmare Frame says she isn't, people are just gonna believe him instead of like someone who's been playing her for a while. And I actually got a few people to play Ureli after I showed them my Ureli, and they actually liked Ureli. Like Keith is one of them. Keith, back when we first met, he also said Ureli was trash, and I showed him my Ureli, and I outlived everybody in the squad at the time because we were like dealing with like a couple of other people. And it was just like, yo, my guy, I just outlived everybody on the team, including you. And he's over here like, oh, damn, I kind of want to play Ureli now. And that's how we end up hitting it off as, like, friends. I showed him those things other than, like, what he was using. Then he got super into the build crafting of the game, so, yeah. Also, you don't like Rhino? Yeah, that's valid. Rhino's tankiness is a little bit strange. Like, you have to sit there and get hit in order to take more hits. And there's a lot of people who don't like just sitting there and getting hit. They want to just take people out. So his survivability is really good, it's just, it's a bit frustrating to use. Oops.
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
But that was some good Stug gameplay. That's a little longer than I thought it was gonna be. That was two whole acolytes worth of stuff. I saw another video today. Someone tried taking her to endgame again. They were not using Marilena. Yeah, I suppose you don't like Rhino because it started first with Global and 10. To compare them both, even when I shouldn't, yeah. That makes sense. It actually makes a lot of sense, actually. Let's see. Oh, it does. The hat, it makes you... There we go. Just a little bit of a flash. I kind of want to do a, Yeah, I know it's probably gonna sound really cringe, but I kind of want to do a flashbang toggle. I know there's somebody with like a panty toggle, and I was like, should I try something like that? But then I was like, nah. I think there's a certain type of lewdness that I can get away with, and a certain type of lewdness I can't. You know.
Comms are on silent. Hounsfield knows I am officially off duty. This is our time. Just you and me.
What's the first Warframe you guys created? When I first started, I believe it was just before Valkyrie came out. And the one I first made was Nova, believe it or not. I really liked Nova. But I couldn't figure out how to use her because I was stupid at the time. But the first one I ever made was Nova. When I first started, I was interested in the other frame, but Mag until I saw her, yeah. Protea. Yeah. I remember making Nova. I farmed her myself. I didn't buy her. At the time, I actually like said to myself that I'll never buy a frame because frames are easy to farm. It still holds true. It's just that I don't know, I just like eventually just didn't do that. Is during the time I got so lazy to collect other Warframes that my family and they were all ready to be collected? Yeah. the primes. My first Warframe that I built was obvious, but it was Krita. My first prime was Zaku. Yeah. Oh, my first prime? That's a tough one. Cause I don't know what prime I had before. Yeah. I only remember that the first prime I ever made, I made it from something I farmed. I didn't buy my first prime. I farmed my first prime. But I forget who exactly it was. I just know I farmed them. Did Excalibur Prime? Yeah. Yeah. Excalibur Prime is a founders pack thing. And I don't know, I think Mochi might be a founder.
I didn't think we'd make it through the year. Perhaps, too many ways for it all to fall apart.
Was yeah. That makes sense. I think I wanted to be a founder, but I just couldn't afford it at the time. And, you know, I'm a poor bitch, so I just couldn't waste money on it, you know?
That possessed Exilizer is spitting out contamination. Use your void power to purge it. Oh, that got their attention. Enemy forces moving to your location. Cascade receding. Marking a possessed Exilizer. Deal with it while you still can. Exilizer purged.
Now, I should be farming mods and Prime Warframe, so I'm addicted to Blasphemous too, yeah. That's okay. I actually got back into Marvel Rivals. I finally got a good team that isn't too, like, angry. One thing is, though, I asked him, hey, do you blame, flame, and complain? He said, I don't blame or flame, I do complain, though. And I said, okay, that's fine. As long as we have a good game, I'm pretty sure I should be able to handle the complaining. Because it won't happen as much. But I actually, the complaining actually never bothered me, because he never complains about me or any of the team that's like
we're down
in the call, because we're all like really good. And stuff like that. He doesn't really get mad about stuff. So that's really nice. I think I started like liking it a little bit more as well.
Exilizer spent.
I've been having a lot more fun with Rivals. I was actually considering going back into streaming Rivals. Just because I've been having such good games. And I ended up finding a character that I like. besides Cloak and Dagger and Penny. Like Penny, I like Penny, but like I'm not very good with Penny, so yeah.
Those void nightmares are hell-bent on one thing. Manifesting more nightmares.
Oh, we have Eleanor.
Our enemy has abandoned valuable supplies. This is yours now. You're cleared to self-extract when you're ready. Void contamination critical. Do these invaders have any idea what demons they've invoked upon us all? Spent Exilizer has been retired. Exilizer under assault.
There we go.
We're down an Exilizer. Working on backups.
Oh. Oh, a star. Oops. Damn. Okay.
Exilizer spent.
When that thing starts moving, and it will,
Oh, fuck.
you'd better know what to do.
Struggle has its benefits. Readings are off the charts. I don't know what sort of nightmares you might encounter.
The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal.
There we go.
Follow it and stop it.
We're down an Exilizer. Working on backups.
You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out. Use your void body to absorb it.
Warframe would be the worst roommate for Av, and also yeah.
Yes! It won't be shrugging that off.
Contamination spreading.
I don't know. Probably Octavia because of the noise. I can tell you who is gonna be a good roommate. It's probably your Raleigh. Not just because I like her, but because she's a Warframe who most likely would be able to clean a lot of things. She specifically is designed off of like a French maid, so I'm assuming just because of her design that she might be a neat freak. So I think I would appreciate if she could like do the
Contamination
cleanliness
subsiding.
things. All the fucking things are broken. Hold on. There we go. Well, if you have electronics, the thing is, I don't really think she leaks necessarily. I don't think it's like a leaking thing that she does. I think she would be able to clean a lot. Because I don't really think she like leaks, right? At least not from what I can think. Unless she's trying to like use her abilities. But like give her, like if she's a neat freak, then she might be able to just clean the place. Yeah, Cora would suck. Oh yeah, Cora would suck because like cat. She'd probably be like one of those cat moms who are like really against you doing anything to transgress against her cat. Then again, Venari literally is part of her. So I think you'd literally just be technically struggling to take care of her herself. She might be one of those needy ever heard like needy streamer overload? That game? She would need a lot of attention, I think. Cause she would literally be just the cat woman. Yeah, she actually reminds me of somebody who would be like the needy streamer overload. Cause like, wasn't that girl like in the needy streamer overload game like, I don't know, I feel like that was his roommate. Probably because he might cooking drugs, yeah. I think that would kind of suck because then he'd probably, like, if he would be like a straight up addict, or if he were to like be selling it, that would be like not great for the neighborhood. Torment, yay!
Spent Exilizer has been retired.
Ah, that's what this thing is for. Oh, here we go.
Spent Exilizer has been retired.
I think Anna should be a gym bro, yeah. I think gym bros aren't already that bad. They just like, they just might like try to get you into being a gym bro with them. I know that was kind of sort of how it was when I was with somebody, my sister's husband. He would try to get me to like do exercises and stuff. Not just exercises. Mind you, this guy hurts himself really badly regularly. He does like the extreme exercises, like burpees. You ever heard of fucking burpees? Yeah, that's a regular exercise to his ass. He recently fucked up the tendon in his arm too, from doing an exercise of some sort. And we were, and I told him like, like he probably just spent his whole life doing like physical stuff like way too hard. So now his body's falling apart. Yeah, he ripped a tendon in his arm.
Exilizer spent.
I told him straight up like you're like it's not necessarily necessary to be so like physically active. Because now look at your body. Yes, you look great, but like I don't think vanity is worth the self-destruction, right? So yeah. I don't think I already told him that like that harsh, but like it's kind of sort of something he kind of sort of needs to be told. Because like he really hurt himself. But I do get the need for physical activity. Because like you don't necessarily want to be like sitting at home all day, not doing anything. Walking around is very like good for you, at least, you know. I just saying like just like playing video games too much, there is this thing of like exercising too much where you're like doing it to a point of being unhealthy, you know.
Void Cascade losing steam.
Because he may have been a soldier in the past, but he no longer needs to work that hard as if he's still in the military, you know? Because the motherfucker's in his 40s. He doesn't need to do shit like that anymore. His body just can't handle it. It's kind of like my mom. I run. Does that count as exercise? Yeah, it does. And honestly, it counts as a very healthy exercise. Running is actually a pretty healthy exercise. One thing is, though, is it can also be pretty bad if you were to like do sprinting every single day, like sprinting a mile specifically, not just like jogging, but like sprinting a mile every day. That shit can fuck you up. Like, you gotta have your rest days. That's the thing. And that's where I think my sister's husband fucks up, is he doesn't have rest days. He doesn't have a day where he can like sit down and relax. He's constantly exercising. In fact, even when he had his cast on, he was using his other arm to lift. So I'm over here like, you gotta slow the fuck down, guy.
You're down an Exalizer, working on backups.
Like, you're gonna fuck yourself
See what
up
you make of this.
even harder than you already did. Oops. Okay, my favorite Warframe would be Gosh. Yeah.
Spent Exalizer has been retired.
For a roommate, yeah. I think my favorite would probably be your Raleigh, just because she wouldn't be dirty, and I think legitimately she might be a gamer. There's a high chance, the very high chance that your Raleigh would be a gamer. So, you know, I stream a lot, right? I could probably include her in the stream. You know, she could be like a co-star, or maybe she can be the star, and I can manage her. You know, go from being a small-time streamer to being a big-time manager of a streamer who's more worthy. You know. Because I do have good advice for people, it's just, it's hard to apply that when I'm not only a guy,
This cascade is growing
but,
out of control.
I don't have the resources, you know? So having someone who isn't disabled that can be coached by me would probably be really good. Or if they were to manage, or if she were to manage me, I think that would be really good. Like if she were to like use the fact that she ain't disabled to be able to get a large amount, a decent sized amount of currency to see if she could like help me out with streaming. That'd be cool. Because I'm pretty sure she would be like she would be either a streamer herself or some sort of gamer girl. Like, I'm pretty sure she would be a gamer girl. Is that the Nyx, by the way, or is that the Nova? He seems like a dude who, my favorite roommate thing would be Ruban. He seems like a dude who would mind his own business, yeah. He seems like a guy who would not only mind his own business, but he'll probably be able to fix a lot of your house's problems. So he would be like, it'd be like living with somebody who's like a fixer. As in, not as in like he wants to fix everything, but as in he can fix everything. It's that kind of fixer. So I think legitimately it would be pretty cool to have Vuban as a roommate. I think legitimately I would like that too, just because everything in my house keeps fucking breaking. But having somebody who would willingly tinker with it just to fix it would be great. And my stove is bust. My stove is so bust, my guy. But honestly, I think the affectionateness of Yorati would be really nice, even if she was, even if we weren't like dating or something. I think I would appreciate the positive attention. I'm just a simple animal, you know. I just want a head pat. Oops, sorry, that's the wrong thing. Oh shit, what's this? Why do I have unlimited ammo?
Contamination levels going in the wrong direction.
I know one thing is I might have a weirdly unhealthy amount of sexual tension between me and Uralic. Fucker. I don't think I like that Goss's colors.
Take down an Exilizer. Working on backups. Ah, the void has manifested something other than the nightmare.
They keep laying down after we do that, so I don't remember that.
Spent Exilizer has been retired. Exilizer spent.
Why am I doing blast? Wait, what was I doing blast?
Exalizer spent.
Why am I doing blast?
Spent Exalizer has been retired. Struggle has its benefits. We're down an Exalizer, working on backups.
There we go.
See, we have some news.
There we go.
We're down an Exalizer, working on backups.
There we go. Our fight is due channel.
Spent Exalizer has been retired.
Free space.
Exalizer spent. Enemy bounty secured.
There we go.
This cascade is growing out of control.
Oops.
Void contamination dropping.
There we go. There we go. minding his own business. Yeah. Your favorite weapon? Mine is Bofa. My favorite weapon, it's actually a toss-up between 3 weapons since I adore them all 3 the same. Atomos, with the Incarnate, primed,
Working on backups.
primed, what you call, a Carius,
Equalizer has been retired.
and Compressor. I love them all the same. And it's mostly because like they actually have been bouncing between like each other's like rankings. Because the compressor now works, you know? And the Atamos is the Atamos is really good. And oh fuck. Hold on. The Atamos is really good. It's my favorite beam weapon. And the Carius is also really good as well. I've tried Bofa, it's super OP and fun, yeah. Bofa. I don't know what the Bofa is. I think it might be
That
might be called something else for me. Oh, okay. Oh, damn. Holy shit. I haven't seen that one yet.
Cascade intensified.
You got me. That's it. I mean, as long as they're clean and you pay the fee, maybe.
You're down an Exalizer. Working on backups.
Actually, I should be careful with the pay the fee part, because I think it's something I can get in trouble for. Oh shit! Secondary weapons, dear grid critical hits? Hell yeah.
Spent Exalizer has been retired.
I just can't remember my favorite weapon is Stampedes? Then Stampotes. Okay. I think I remember that weapon. I'm not sure where I've seen it before though. I think it's a debris weapon.
Exalizer spent. See what you make of this.
Isn't that the hammer? Yeah, Stimulary, yeah.
We're down an Exalizer. Working on backups.
Yeah. I remember somebody making a slam build for that. I hear the slam build is really good too.
Contamination levels going in the wrong direction.
I missed those shots. I remember, I don't know why this reminded me, but I remember when my mental health was really bad, after I redid my, so like, on my second profile, right? Another thing for this profile right here. I had this thing where like I had enough of Euretes bugs because there's like a bug that really sucked. And unfortunately I did sell Eurele because of it. But I had there was this thing where what the fuck? There's a thing where I tried to main Gyre, right? But right after I did that, I had this thing where I just thought in my head, am I really giving up on something that I very much have spent a lot of time on, and am I replacing it with something that is literally a lesser version? So I had to go get another Eurele, and I do believe the way I ended up punishing myself for it is I farmed that Eurele, right? So in total, I farmed 5 Eureles on this profile. And I don't know why this reminded me of it, but like, I just like,
Spent Exilizer has been retired.
I just got reminded of that, and it's like, it brings up like a really horrible like part of like my gaming career, I guess, my streaming career, where I guess like I didn't trust anybody to like talk about things, right? Because remember at the time I was going through a situation where I was getting into the grind hard mindset, the manosphere they call it. I was getting into that, and one of the things that they always tell you is that you're alone. It took me a while to get out of that mindset too. That one specifically, that I'm alone. It's still a little bit in there, a little bit. But one thing that actually got me to realize that that's not the case is I was approached by a friend who wanted me to help him with something, right? And I helped him with something, and I'm not sure what exactly he said, but he alluded to the fact that if I ever needed the same thing, he would be there. And I'm not gonna lie, after that call, I actually cried a little bit. I didn't cry like too long, but for a while I kind of sort of cried, knowing that there are people that will be able to talk to me, you know? I still, however, will never go to a therapist, because I still say therapists are they're not helpful, because their job is to get you to figure it out for yourself. But the problem that a lot of people have is the fact that they can't figure it out for themselves. So they kind of have a situation where, because of their job description, they're not really helping people. So that's why I say, like, therapists, you don't want one of those. You want a really good friend.
Way off then.
And I say the internet is a good place for that. The internet is a really good place to find that one friend, you know? Which it's very rare to find that in, like, in your home. Like, where, in the neighborhood you're in. Somewhere like that. But if you were to put yourself out there, you could find somebody where you could reveal the most like hella illegal thoughts in your head, and they will not judge you, just because, you know, they're people who enjoy your company enough to not want to risk losing you, you know? Plus, like, there is a lot more people who, like, understand the situation that you might be in than you would think. Did I get him? No, I didn't get him. Does he have a fucking Why is he immune to my shots? Why is he immune? He's immune to my damage.
Cascade is approaching critical levels. Your time is running out.
Yeah, no, the phrase, but it's very, venting is very liberating in a way. Yeah. Literally being able to talk about something does help. And here's the thing, venting doesn't always have to be on that specific subject. Sometimes venting can just be yelling about, like, something just because you want to yell about something. Like, legitimately, like, venting doesn't even have to be about that subject that you're mad about. So I think that's one thing that's, like, a big misinterpretation of, like, how venting works. Cause, like, I may, like, complain about things when I'm like talking to you guys, but keep in mind that's usually not the thing that's bothering me. Does that make any sense? The thing that's bothering me could be something way more extreme, but me yelling about, like, a video I watched is much more, like, appropriate than talking about something super personal, you know? That's kind of like a very interesting thing.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
Oops. I missed it. Let me stretch. Ow! There we go. I'll be right back. Here's the bathroom. Drank too much water. No. hungry. Am I hungry? I think I'm hungry. Hold on. I don't think I would take my break early right now. But yeah, I figured it out. Oh, flashbang. My bad. Hey, here we go. My character. Oh, hey, never mind. I'm just checking Discord. What you got, Discord? Discord has nothing. Okay. I kind of want to check YouTube too. Nutrition, yeah. I need some of that nutrition.
Helminth isn't watching. Kalima
Yeah.
isn't watching. Even animals.
I swear the thing that puts me in a bad mood the most is probably me not being able to eat. When I get hungry, I just get super moody. Then when I eat, I'm okay. I guess it's more like a complaining mood because I do have some things to complain about. When meeting people on the internet, I completely agree. I met one of the people closest to me of 2 years ago on the internet. Now I don't know if I ever made it through the last 2 years if I weren't able to support in presence. Yeah. Well, and his girlfriend have a super cat who is super cute but super silly sometimes. Yeah. And by the way, hi. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like meeting people on the internet can be really good for people. Oh, what's this? Alert, sabotage, anemic agility. Does that mean they're gonna be doing something with pistols soon? Man, I love friendship. Yeah. When you have a really good friend, it can be really good. Okay, let's see. Yeah.
You are giving me quite an appetite. Looking like that.
Hey Cupid, how's it going? Today's a little bit of a late stream, so I'm not sure how close we are to reset. Let me check. Oh, in like 30 minutes. Okay. You know what? I want to play with a regular Urodi right now. Don't you know I'll fall asleep on my laptop? Yeah. You're sad? What happened? I found out this update don't have new decorations. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I kind of wish it had couches, honestly. Cause like there's couches in the actual like game, so yeah, that would've been cool. Have a couch or a bed. Oh yeah, if there was a bed, like a bed, that would be awesome. Hey, fuck that weird little like space cot or something, whatever it is.
Life support incoming.
I wanna run on ya. Go Nya! Rhino, thank you! I like the Nya. Oh my god, look at that.
Support has arrived.
Wow. Gets 162%. Thanks, Rhino. Melis. I wanted to add something to like wooden panel from Zeraman, but instead the wallpaper to someone. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, argon crystals.
Our operative is making progress. This will help our cause. When you are ready, go to extraction.
Oh, more figures, yeah. I believe those are the Nogos. Yeah. Oh, who's leaving? Is it the Rhino? No, it's not the Rhino. It is the Rhino. Oh, it's not the rhino, it was the other one. Blitz instruments. Ah. Mania. Here we go, let's go. What's your guys' favorite video game? For me, my favorite video game of all time is Legend of Mana. My favorite video game currently, that I'm currently playing, is Warframe. I think the reason why Legend of Mana was really good for me was the fact that it had so many, like, it's kind of sort of like Warframe, where it's like there's a lot of mechanics that you would not think actually help the game, but every single mechanic in the game had some sort of effect on the actual, like, main game. Pets could allow you to have really, really powerful allies. Aligning the nodes correctly would give you power to get, like, special pets and, like, special, like, events that would actually help you in your long run. Crafting your weapons made it to where everything that dropped had some sort of value.
Look what our Tenno operative just
Even
found.
things that you would not expect to have a lot of value would have a lot of value. I believe one of the best swords in the game that you could actually make was made out of one of the cheapest parts. At least one of the parts was a pretty cheap part. They had, like, every single quest was an actual quest rather than just like, oh, we're gonna, like, have you do a fetch quest or something. Like, every single one of them had, like, a story to them. Every single character had some sort of value. Like, everybody had their time in the limelight, including some random succubus. Not a succubus, a siren. And a mermaid. Apparently, the mermaid and the siren were actually, like, related in some way. That's how you know it's really in-depth, when, like, some random fucking character just out of nowhere is somehow related to a character that's, like, mentioned in a completely different city, who is also related to like an event that's a really major event with another set of people. Because mind you, a little bit of a spoiler alert, that siren isn't just any old siren. She's a mass murderer. Won't get into too much details, but if you know what a siren is and where they originate, you probably can guess what she did. And it plays a major role in one of the stories too. And I don't know, but I think you can actually ask her about it too. You can handle a love story, which, believe it or not, the love story doesn't pan out, which is like the fascinating thing. The guy is like a classic like jock, a classic like manly man. His whole thing of like wanting to be with her is like, I want to protect you, and she's over here like, I'm sorry, but I'm a siren. I do not need your protection. And if that's the only thing you offer me, then then I don't want to have the relationship, you know? All super giant games, but probably the most Transistor. Wait, Transistor, yeah. As far as the whole game is concerned, it's like in second place is Hades, yeah. I think legitimately, I like games that don't waste characters. Because if they're gonna have a character in their game, I kind of sort of would like them to have a story. Or have some sort of impact in the story. And it's like, oh, what about quests? Fresh quests and stuff. I'm okay with a fresh quest if the fetch quest also had some sort of interesting story to it. It's like, oh, what is a good example that actually sticks with me? There was this girl in this one MMO, and apparently she was depressed because of the passing of one of her friends. And you have this whole thing where you have to go get her a few things to try and cheer her up. And then what ends up happening is she ends up like opening up to what exactly happened. And you can go to a dungeon, just a random dungeon, but it ends up giving a instance that's specifically for that mission. And you can go and get an heirloom from said friend that was lost when they died in said dungeon. And that I do believe you get to talk to the ghost, and the ghost like tells you, hey, like, don't blame yourself, essentially, because she blamed herself. So it's like a random ass quest can turn into a meaningful thing for just some random fucking girl that you ran into. So it's like that one's a good quest. That was a good fetch quest. You had to go get the necklace and stuff like that. It wasn't just, oh, I want this, go get it. It was, I want this, and this is why. Yeah, man, I'm so brain dead to enjoy these types of games. Only games I like is focus on story with Red Dead Redemption and Elden Ring, yeah. Elden Ring story is kind of like... Elden Ring's story is kind of like pretty interesting. It's just a little bit hidden behind things. I think what ended up making me like Elden Ring a lot though is it was challenging, but it wasn't punishing. That goes into the same like question, thing I always get into, so I won't get too far into it. But I like challenge, but I don't like punishment. I don't like to lose stuff that I built up, or have to be set back a long time. Just because of button press that was wrong. I would like to be able to challenge a very challenging boss over and over again, immediately after failing. Because I'm not being punished from failure, I'm just failing, right? Because people don't mind failure, they mind the punishment of the failure, you know? And that's why I say, like, I prefer Elden Ring over any other Soulsborne games.
Life support has been replenished.
I think, Elden Ring actually, the more easy of the Dark Souls saga for me is simple fact you can spawn next to the boss room. Exactly. The one thing about Dark Souls that I've always hated was I've seen this in a stream a couple of times, where a streamer would be just chilling, going into a boss. They would make one small mistake, right? And that one small mistake causes them to have to run past a bunch of enemies. And I've seen them get hit twice, and then they have to pop 2 fucking potions just because they got hit twice. And because they got hit twice, and now they are losing 2 potions, they are now in such a stressful situation where they're 2 potions down and have to fight a boss with only 3 potions when they had 5, you know? Or hell, in the beginning of the game, you pop 2 potions, you only have 1 potion left. And there's a way that you can make your Soul Saga easier, just raise your Marrow Speed. Yeah. And that's actually the thing, is the thing about Dark Souls that's really interesting is it has a lot of build variety, but nobody wants to touch anything but meta because they don't like the punishment that comes with building anything but meta. Look at why the meta was so popular in Elden Ring for a while, but eventually there was a pushback against the meta. When it comes to Elden Ring, when it comes to Dark Souls, the meta is the meta, and that's it. Because you fail a boss, you have to run really far, right? Hell, there's a boss, I think in Dark Souls 2, that is after a drop, which means you're going to guaranteed take a potion's worth of damage every single time you go there. And that's terrible. I don't like that. I don't know. I think I don't know if I'm remembering it right. I've always played the Paladin type build with a shield and heavy weapon. Yeah. Paladin type build with a shield and melee weapon is really good if you want to play Elden Ring, but super risky if you want to play in Dark Souls. Just because of the thing of like the punishment, you know? And that's why I say games have this thing where you just don't want to be punished. But you don't want to punish your players, but you do want to challenge them, you know? I know there's definitely gonna be some like super hardcore gamers out there who are gonna say the game is too easy. But the average player does not want to have things like punishing, right? Because I don't know if like this is a normal thing, but I've seen people think that Millennia was easy, and my thing with that is I also thought she was kind of easy once I figured her out. But the one thing that made her a lot more like easy to deal with and much more fun is the fact that you spawned right outside her door. Same thing with the Elden Beast. The Elden Beast, the last boss of the game, you actually had this thing where you could keep trying again. Like even if you bought a build that doesn't work on him, you literally could just keep trying. Even though his attacks were a little bit bullshit. The one thing is that he wasn't entirely the best boss, just because he was a technically like a 4-stager. Have you not noticed that amount of fanboys in Soul Saga? Yeah, I noticed that. And feet too. The person who made the game really likes femboys and feet. And honestly, I can appreciate somebody who knows exactly what he wants. I can appreciate someone who's willing to openly display his fetish like that. It's not that it's a brave thing, it's more like it's a respectable thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if I ever made a game that at any point, or if I ever like got to a point where I'd have somebody do it for me or something stupid like that, I think I definitely have a lot of women in dresses. Because I like dresses. And I probably have femboys too. I might have a few prostitutes. But yeah, I'm so scared about Night Rain, yeah. Night Rain is like a... Night Rain is that new Elden Ring game, right? It's like a spin-off. Can you buy Art Maradona drone for AWP right now? Oh, is it? Is it the? It's the It's the other one. That's the thing. That's the problem. That's the skin. The skin is Maradona. Yeah, the Pandaea skin. The thing is I don't want the Pandaea skin one. I want mine. The problem isn't necessarily that they're not selling it anymore. It's the fact that they took it from me. That's the issue. Haven't seen the trailer? I've seen a little bit of the trailer. When people were like reviewing the, talking about it. But they never really showed the entire trailer, so I don't entirely know what's going on. I just know that at some point somebody brings out a glider. And I think it's multiplayer focused, right? If it's multiplayer focused, I think I would like that. I just hope I can have a waifu. I want, and not be punished for it. By chance, did you pre-purchase Monster Hunter Wilds? Not yet. I want to pre-purchase Monster Hunter Wilds, but I have to wait until next month. Honestly, I was told it's a bad idea to pre-purchase things, so I was just thinking, yeah. It's a co-op Monster Hunter roguelike type soul. Oh! Oh, that's cool. There's gonna be a beta test in February? Okay. So they're gonna do a beta test before they bring it out? Compressor. Sorry. I had something in my head that was pretty stupid and I needed to get it out. My bad. I needed to like chase it out. But yeah. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I think like outbursts, like verbal outbursts like that are probably tied to the same situation. Cause if something is trapped in your head, I think outbursting like that does do a thing. February 6 to 9 and then 13 to 16, okay. I'll probably do the beta test. Oh, okay. I also like the crossover of Soul's game because the trailer was Nameless King, yeah. Okay. So you want to pre-purchase? Yeah, I might. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna probably do the beta test first and see how much of the game they fixed first. They said they were gonna make adjustments to the weapons because there's a bunch of weapons that people were upset about. And they specifically said Sword and Shield, but I'm one of those weird people who didn't think Sword and Shield was that bad. In fact, I really liked Sword and Shield. It felt really good. And surprisingly enough, it did a lot of damage for a fucking Sword and Shield. And I really liked that. So I'm hoping they don't, like, fuck it up, you know? I want a premium deluxe version just because I can. Nice. Because you're a premium deluxe boy. You know you like it. You know you like it. Yeah. I should actually include cat ears in this outfit, probably. No, I don't think it needs cat ears. I'm good. Oh, hey, bro. Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh.
Critical life support levels. Extraction is your best option.
Hold on, let me... You got this, Rhino!
Life support activated. Life support has been replenished.
Everybody got to feed the cat? Okay. Is he leaving? I think he's leaving. Oh, no, never mind. I saw a thumbnail, not a... I saw a thumbnail, not a video. But, I didn't watch the video. But, somebody was saying how, like, they're afraid of Asmongold. They're the video game developers, but they're afraid of Asmongold because his videos affect the games. And I am not gonna lie, but that isn't entirely untrue. Because yes, he does have the example of like that one game. I think it was Prince of Persia.
What you have learned here.
But that's a single like example. I have seen a lot of people make reviews with only a single like minute in a game, or like not even buying the game, who parrot what he says, and it's a very like large amount of people, because it's like you see like reviews in certain games that have like exactly what he said, but like they never played the game, right? And keep in mind, only 1% of people have the capacity or the willingness to interact with stuff, right? So like, yeah, I do agree. I do kind of sort of agree with it. So yeah, gotta go feed your pet rock. Okay, go feed him. I was gonna say something really rude, but yeah. But I know I talk about him sometimes, even though I stopped watching him. But like, the guy's got like a fucking ego. So
We
he
should
eats
hang up on
allergy.
the
Yeah,
roof. Look at the stars.
he got like
Feed the
he got like
pigeons.
a fucking huge ass ego. And that's the only reason why I stopped watching him. He is correct in some things, not all of them, but like, I have been watching like people reviewing his reviews, which is super fucking weird, I know it is. But having multiple opinions at once that are reasonable enough to be reasonable when they're talking, I think I enjoy that. And I'm not the only one who says he's wrong on some things. But it allows me to have more than just two opinions, you know? I think watching videos with like 3 opinions in it is actually seems to be pretty good. Because I'm able to decipher a lot of information that I wouldn't even think about. Which is why I think like having a discussion with a bunch of people is really valuable. Discussions between 2 people is valuable, but like discussions between like 4 people, 5 people, as long as they don't like interrupt each other all the time, I think it's very valuable. I know one thing is some people have to be not afraid to give their counter arguments. Because I know there's a lot of people who will argue with yelling. We argue with insults. You know, it cascades too, because it happens to me as well. When someone will insult you when they're trying to prove you wrong, and it just pisses me the fuck off. Like, I have a friend that's like that. Not even a friend, actually, not really. But he will like insult you when he tries to prove you wrong, and it pisses me off so much. And he's so fucking cocky too. But I have proved him wrong multiple times on multiple things, right? And it isn't about like proving him wrong. It's more like the fact that he has a fucking attitude. So I fucking hate talking to him. I'll talk to him still, just because I usually need to talk to somebody. But I fucking hate it whenever he wants to have a debate with somebody. So yeah, whenever you go do something, I don't know. I'm actually about to take my break. I'm just like winding down before the break. You actually came at a time where the break is like almost here, so I'm gonna take it. See if I can like do some stuff. And if you have enough points, you can request a weapon or 2. I'll be right back. Yeah. Let me get my music up in here. It's break time. I'm considering making more noodles, but I don't think I want to eat noodles more than 1 time a day. So I do have a cookie. Check. I have a cookie. Artificial spicy chicken flavor from Bulldog. Bulldak. 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 Also the instant version instead of the actual noodles because I was like, you know what? I want noodles. I was like, I got the pot out and I was about to fill it with water, but I was like, you know what? I don't wanna go through all that. Holy fuck me noodles. I had to make sure this isn't the time too. Okay. Oh, hot. Oh. Ooh. I think, one of the things that actually I think was pretty damaging when I was growing up, it was the fact that, you know, when I was being raised by someone else besides my mother, they would constantly get extremely mad at me for taking my time. The reason why I think that's really damaging is it caused me to believe that speed is of the essence every single time that I were to do something. So never got used to waiting for something. Still to this day, even though I realize that that is such a problem, I still like rush through everything. I think teaching people to take their time and understand like the balance between like effort and no effort, basically, is probably extremely important, because I think one of the things that caused me to really struggle is the fact that because I wouldn't be able to instantly do something, I would get disheartened, and whenever I get disheartened, I just don't want to do it anymore. So oh my god. Wow. I think it's just the spiciness of the noodles going down in my throat. I gotta like roll them up or something. Okay, let me try that again. I gotta slow down. Roll it up. There we go. Oh my god. Like, it's not really a gag reflex that's happening. It's kind of like painful to eat these noodles, but ugh, they're so good. I think that's something that, like, that's something my brother kind of sort of tried to teach me. It didn't click until later, when I learned how to meditate. When it comes to, like, meditation and stuff, I think that's really something that helped me out a lot. My brother told me straight up, the problem isn't the fact that I can't do something, it's the fact that I wanna fly before I can even crawl. So yeah, crawl before you can walk. You know, walk before you can run before you can sprint, and sprint before you can fly. A lot of things that I'm trying to do takes time, but I just can't bring myself to take that time. And my mom was raised the same way. She actually was talking to me about it. It's like, oh, I remember I was talking to her about how she was going too fast, and she mentioned how her parents taught her, like, they would yell at her for going too slow. So she's always done everything fast. I think the one thing that going slow kind of prepares you for is when you get older. You can no longer rush through things anymore. You kind of have to take your time, or you'll hurt yourself. I think that might be like the most damaging thing I've ever been taught, is go fast or be last. And I'll tell you straight up, it's not going well, me trying to stop myself from doing it. I cannot bring myself to go through a process to get results. I just want the results, you know? I want to take to the skies before I become a butterfly, you know? I'm still a maggot. Alright, I think I might be done with the noodles. I'll be right back, I gotta throw this away. Oh, burns. Woo. Alright, let's go. Let's go do something.
You know, Molly always smiles when she sees me heading over here. Like she wants me to know it's all okay.
What did I want? Was it Sebagos? Hold on. Oh, it burns. Ooh. Wait a minute. I only need... Oh. Ah. I'm dumb. Hey, Jazz. Hop into BC. What's this?
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
I'm in VC.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
The hunt is on, Tenno. The synthesis
Hello.
is detecting a potential target.
Hello.
Use it Search for traces of the target.
Collect reactant to open your relic.
I'm just trying to get a hold of the last piece of Silvergoth Prime that I need.
Tenno, if you have a necromancer,
I think I
this
gave
would be
my
an excellent
last
place to deploy.
Silvergoth Prime piece to the entire Silvergoth Prime to somebody else. I don't think I made one myself. Oh, what's the Caliban doing?
Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
Sure. Yeah, I'm just like that. So, yeah, I'm pretty fucking tired.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Unlimited bubbles.
Unlimited bubbles. I'm drawing back on my box.
Okay.
The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready. These manifestations must not be allowed a foothold on Lua. Life support is at risk. Destroy them.
I'm leaving immediately.
Leaving immediately. But did you get the part that you need?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Digging your claws into my thigh, Jasper. Man, it don't feel too good.
Oh, I think it's the next thingy.
Your will was greater. This is good.
I am now a figment of your imagination. Bye bye.
Baha blast.
Good fortune, Hunter.
Affinity booster, yay! Why did I grab the affinity booster? I think there was the resource booster too.
Feed the pigeons.
I didn't see the resource booster until it was too late. I was already putting pressure on my finger. Ah.
Oh.
Bubbles.
You need a potato.
Little cook. The one who always be watching.
What?
Little cook. Actually, I do gotta go to Little Cook, don't I? I gotta go to Little Cook.
Little duck?
Yeah, Little Cook.
You're
Comes all
confusing the
silent.
hell out of me saying little cuck.
I am
Yeah.
officially off
Cause
duty.
she's a cook. She's Warframe Sneeko.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna
worrying,
see Little
honestly.
Duck. I think I gotta do
But sometimes I think,
Toroid farming. Oh,
what if
Polaroid
one day
farming,
you just punch
too.
the floor again and all this goes away?
mhm,
A dream that I don't even get to remember.
mhm.
Well, I'm leveling up the Chlorophyll.
Mhm. Mhm.
I just 180,
business
okay.
lately? How is he? Does he ever... Never mind. You and me, we need to talk.
Don't bother me now. Talk to your supervisor.
Increase your usual donation to the Corpus Solaris Order of Copper. A larger seed makes for a larger harvest.
Actually, let me put it on friends only. There we go.
We're about to sum in and fight them in SO.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh.
I accidentally fired an entire magazine into the floor.
Wow.
There's fire.
So actually that bad. It's kind of fun to use.
Mm. I already got a solo, nice.
Mercy kill none of me. Samaris, no, I won't use another tactic. Fuck you.
Finally, there's enemies. Okay. Took them long enough. I think they're.
Took them long enough.
Yeah. Yeah, because like I was over here waiting for them to start spawning, but because for some reason they were teleporting outside instead of here.
I'm gonna go level up another weapon. I don't have any other.
Oh, what? Oh. Alright, I'm gonna probably do something else. I think mom's home. Mama's home.
Here.
Yeah, I hear my dog doing whining.
As usual.
Yeah. Only got 2 toroids from that.
Sparky, right. We're all here. Let's get started.
The values about living with decisions. But I like to think of myself as Fortuna's conscience. Returned home. Ready to make some hard, correct choices.
Green. And remember, you never heard of me, you never heard of Solaris U. Head to Deck 12 and load the Thermia into the condenser. Then we start planning an attack on Exploiter.
Oh my god, am I doing this in Steel Path? Damn it. Hold on. I'm not doing Steel Path Explorer Orb. It doesn't give me any benefits.
Comms are on silent. How he's fielding ops. I am officially off duty. This is our time. Just you and me.
I don't give a shit if it's giving your data, Samaris. I forgot that they'll have rolling guard on my head.
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Oh, it's a Necros. He must be going for Argon.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life support
Five
capsules your way.
stuff, goddammit.
Poopy! Poopy! What are you doing? What do you want? Why are you whining? Poopy!
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Background stream going. Stream's going to good.
To the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Yeah, stream's doing pretty good. So far.
So far.
Yeah. We did have somebody show up, and I took a break right afterwards, and they had to go in the middle of the break, so yeah. I said I had some noodles again. Very, very spicy noodles though, so it hurt a lot, but it was good. Poopy! Poopy! Poopy, what are you doing? Why are you whining? My dog's crying, hold on. I'll probably deal with that in a bit.
On the way.
Well, I started building Sevagoth too, so that's good.
Like you have him in your foundry.
Yeah, he's building.
I currently have base bolts crafting right now. So once I have him, I can subsume him for speed. Or not for speed, for shock. So I can have Shock Trooper for Serum. For electric. And I also need a singular fucking forma. Singular one for Daiku.
I remember, I actually was looking at a post that somebody... Can you do tricks while using your running board? Yeah, you can. Oops, I was about to tell you.
What are those gold dice if you want ice with it?
What this? Okay. My mom was here, that's why she was whining.
So, hey, do you have any Fenka Prime relics?
Venka Prime? I don't know. I probably might.
It's in the blueprint.
Yeah, I might have Venka Prime stuff.
Because I have the blueprint, I just don't have the other stuff. Look at the base Fenka.
Oh my god. No way. Wait, which one is this?
The operative has just made
Why
their
is
first
the
discovery.
Zaku doing only 3% of the damage?
When you need it.
Also, I am outperforming both of these motherfuckers. And they're legendaries. I was just curious and I... Yeah. What is the Zaku doing?
Zaku be Zaku.
But yeah, you can just put your weapon away and then you can do the tricks. And she comes with with certain mods, and she also cannot fall either. So you don't have to worry about just eating shit on the board. What are they even using? Neutron AX-52. Okay, they're using single target and shit. One of them is using the new core though. Yeah, the new core.
You're out damaging the fucking nuclear.
Yeah. Then again, the nuclear is a primer most of the time when people are using it, so I'm not sure if it's built for damage. I just killed 10 enemies in a row in a single shot to get an achievement of some sort. That's called Kaboom. Oops. My bad. I just activated
Life
there
support
before.
activated.
Achievement.
Yeah, I think it was a Steam achievement, yeah.
I've had the achievement for a bit now.
Yeah. Then again, I just made a Switch and Xbox account. So there's a chance that it could just be registering for like Xbox or something stupid.
It could be. Because I had to register my High Five achievement that I got on Steam. Apparently somebody's up there. Fucking remember this. Apparently 4 people did.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Fuck!
Life support has been replenished.
What's wrong?
I opened up another life support. Oh, he does have Desecrate on. Oh, and Desecrate just yeah, that's another one of the
Share in
things.
this bounty.
Argon
Hold out as
crystals.
long as you can.
I just landed on a bitch.
Did you land on bitches though?
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, I still hope that Warframe doesn't, like DE doesn't nerf, Innervate. If they nerf Innervate, that'd be sad. Cause it seems to go off of like a per damage instance like thing. So if there's like a bunch of multi-shot in a large like explosion, it can get pretty far. And I bet if I use it with the Carius, I can get a lot of crits.
Probably. Round finisher. I wasn't trying to do no damn mercy.
Oh fuck, I just realized I gotta do a video today. And something was requested, so I should probably, figure it out. Oh, I also did a poll earlier, I should probably check the poll. Because I asked people a question, I need to know the answer. I'll check it after this at some point.
YouTube or on your Discord?
YouTube. They asked what weapon type they wanted to see for when the coda comes out. And there was, last time I checked it, melee was winning. But it has also been a while.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Get fucked! be all like, I'm busy, proceeds to lay about. Yeah. Busy protecting the house with his fatness. I actually like cats. I think they have the right they have the right they have the right way of doing things. It's like fucking eat, sleep, play, sleep some more, play some more, eat some more, sleep some more, play some more, you know? Eat some more afterwards, you know? Whoa, my eyes just like closed randomly. I wasn't even in control of it, they just closed. I think it's time for fucking nap time. Jesus. I'll see if I can get to 5 hours at least, maybe. That's why I'm so quiet right now. I'm fighting the sleepies. Fighting the sleepies, yo. Aww. Whoa! Whoa, I almost fell over. Hold on, let me like brace myself at this point. Jesus. Oh.
No, I think you need to lay down.
That's what I definitely need to do. Oh shit.
I think your stream would be fine if you took a break.
Yeah. I can probably switch it to I'm just sleeping. I should go C rotation. I'll make it to T rotation, then I'll go fucking nap. I wonder if there's a way I could like flip.
It's on B rotation.
Yeah.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Jeez, Jenna.
I'm gonna go put my fucking Warframe. Let me check my stats. Oh, I got 79% of the damage? Holy shit. It's motherfucking bedtime. I'm gonna give you a
for you to
GG.
take a nap.
So you conquer yourself.
Oh. I'm gonna get a PNG of a blanket, maybe? What's this? What do you say? You said GG, okay. Alright.
I'm at the build if you're taking a nap.
Kalimos.
I'm probably gonna take a nap, yeah.
Kalimos, come here. Come on. Come to
Oh, what's on my body?
Come on. Over here.
Oh, it's fucking...
Ping me when you wake up, son.
Come on.
Okay. Ugh.
Fine. Be like that.
Okay. I'm gonna take a nap. I need a nap. Actually, you know what? I might end the stream right now. That's what I'm gonna do. What's this? Oh, Pokes and Soaks is on right now. Hell yeah. Is she on still? Oh, who's this? Who's this? Cinder, Bow. Is Pokes and Soak still on? No, she's not on. Oh. Anyway, I'm gonna see you guys later. I'm gonna go take a nap. What kind of dirty talk do we have today? I don't know. I was thinking something. Alright, have wonderful, wonderful nightmares. I'll see you in them. And remember, if you're watching my content, I know you're into it. Honey, honey. Good night. Meow. Oh my god, you're a sleepy little dummy. You wanna use my thigh as a pillow? Good night. Thank you.